It is Thursday morning. That's time for J-Bar's weekly highlighted event, brought to you by J-Bar Sanitary Restrooms. Remember, the professionals at J-Bar committed to doing their part to make your event special. In our studio again this morning, Jason Jamar. Good morning to you.
Hey, Ed. Hey, Kay.
Good to see you, buddy. Hey, I noticed you gave a little plug when you were doing this week's event lineup for your coffee, huh?
Well, my wife sells it. I roast it. She sells it.
You're going to have to bring me some of that.
I know. I keep forgetting. I'm going to roast tonight, and I'll try to come by sometime tomorrow, maybe lunchtime, bring you some.
That sounds great.
We'll forgive you until then.
Well, Jason at J-Bar, they come in here every week with their weekly highlighted events, and who do we have in our studio this morning?
Well, we have Dan Cook, and he's the tasting room manager for Spicewood Vineyards, and he's going to kind of tell us a little bit about the chili cook-off they put on annually.
Perfect weather for today's event, by the way.
Yeah. Dan, welcome to the studio. Appreciate you coming in.
Good to be here.
Now, you're a taste room manager. Is it tasting the wine or the chili?
Well, both. That is, yes.
Yeah, Ed and I decided that your job is pretty darn cool.
Yeah, that's got to be a cool job. Just to taste wine all day. Do they have to pour you into a cab at the end of the day to get you home?
They do. It took me 25 years to find this job. But I finally did it.
In Spicewood Vineyards, well known, and they've got their 8th annual chili cook-off that is coming up this Saturday from 1 to 6. Tell us about it.
Well, it's a party. I think Ron Yates 8 years ago decided he wanted to have a party, and chili cook-off would be the best way to do it.
And who would think? You wouldn't think that wine and chili would pair well together, but apparently you've got a Cabernet that does.
Well, that's the whole story. They made a Cabernet Claret. It's a semi-sweet. Mm-hmm. It goes perfect with barbecue, Mexican food, specifically chili.
So it's a perfect Texas wine.
Definitely, yes. Yeah.
Wow, all right. And so can anybody enter this chili cook-off, or do they have to be sanctioned and all that?
Anybody can enter. The old saying, Texas is big on chili. Mm-hmm. No beans, of course.
Of course, no, yes, that's taboo.
Well, we're letting the beans in.
Oh, no!
There's a few of them. Now, we got some diehard Texans that are going to go straight chili. I mean, they might go back. I mean, Texas is known for, we came up with it was what they call it, the red, the bowl red.
The red, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Back in the day, but we're letting beans in this one.
All right.
So.
Well, why not? I mean, you're drinking wine with chili. You might as well just have the beans in there too.
We're breaking all the rules.
Yeah, you're breaking all the rules. All right, so it's coming up this Saturday. So if somebody wants to sign up and be in the chili cook-off, how do they go about doing that?
They need to go online, go to spicewoodvineyards.com, and they can look it up right there and sign up.
And they get each person who cooks gets a couple of bottles of the Cabernet.
Right.
I'm trying to look. The Cabernet Claret, right?
Correct.
Okay. Did I say it right and everything?
You can say it
all
however
right.
you want.
They get a couple of bottles of that. They don't necessarily need to put it in the chili, but they want to be able to pair that Cabernet with the chili they're cooking, so they can taste and sample with the chili until it's just right.
Right. Now, I think what they do is they drink one bottle and then they pour the other bottle in the chili.
There you go. With my experience. And this is a fun event for spectators too.
It is.
It's not a bad ticket price, and you get like a commemorative glass for your Cabernet to keep, and of course you can sample all the delicious chili.
All the chili. There's going to be 40 different contestants. We're looking at it's 5 gallons of chili. And if my math is right, it's going to be about 200 gallons of chili there.
Wow. My goodness.
So.
Ethel, the lunch lady, she's going to want to enter this.
Oh, my gosh.
Because, he just
wine and chili?
Yeah, you put wine in the chili, she's going to want to be part of that. Now,
she might just show up.
It is from 1 to 6 on Saturday, and for the people that are going to be involved in the chili cook-off, what time do they have to be there?
We're going to open the gates at 1 o'clock.
Okay. All right. And then
you can pre-cook your chili ahead of time.
You can pre-cook it.
Okay, good.
And then finish it off there.
And tell everybody where Spicewood Vineyards are.
Spicewood is located, off of County Road 408, out on 71, and then 409 actually dead ends into our vineyard.
Okay.
All right. It's 1 to 6 this Saturday, and you got live music, too, in the afternoon. Who's playing?
That's a good question.
It's Ethel, the lunch lady, after a couple of bottles of wine.
Okay. So live music, chili with beans, and wine, all there at the Spicewood Vineyards 8th Annual Chili Cook-Off coming up this Saturday, 1 to 6. Dan Cook, the taste room manager, thanks for being here, buddy.
Yeah, thank you.
And sober up, will you?